Welcome to the Brewery Adventure. I'm Courtney.
And I'm Dan. We're here to dive into the world of your local brewery.
It's not just about the beer, it's about the vibe, the people, and the stories behind every tap room.
From small neighborhood spots to big bustling brew houses, we'll bring you along for the ride.
So grab a pint and join us on the Brewery Adventure.
Cheers.
That kind of worked. Wait. Dan, we're a mess up. Oh.
We bonked beers and microphones.
And then I drank my beer and bonked the table instead of bonking the table and drinking my beer.
It's okay.
That's just the kind of day we're having, I think.
It's a Sunday. It's a Sunday. The sun is shining. Our brains are addled with the joy of spring. That's what I'm going to use.
It is the joy of spring right now.
And we're here at Wandering Leaf Brewing in St. Paul, Minnesota, to record an episode in their very busy tap room. There's a wee lass going around trying to shake people down for Girl Scout cookies, which I believe Girl Scout cookie prices need to be investigated by the Department of Justice because they're ridiculous. I think it averages to $3 a cookie once you're all said and done. And I know it's for a good cause. People have told me that before. I don't care. I'm not paying that much for cookies.
Well,
also, I'm pretty sure the Girl Scouts of America sent a goon to the Aldi corporate offices, and Aldi stopped carrying their knockoff version of a Thin Mint, which I know this is a hot take. I think the Aldi version was better, and they were like $1.29 a box.
Oh.
They don't carry them anymore. They carry a couple other of the very similar ones, but they don't do the
Couldn't they
Thin
just
Mints anymore.
agree to not sell them during Girl Scout cookie selling time?
Yeah, I think some large men showed up with a tire iron, and
that's not cool.
It was not an option.
That's super not cool.
Or maybe even worse than two large men with a tire iron. It was like a gaggle of 10-year-olds with like sashes and badges and just they were hopped up on Capri Suns. I don't know. Either way.
Go either way.
I don't have any proof of that, but that's what I think happened.
Well, that stuff's not good, but you know what is good, Dan?
What is good?
This beer that we're drinking.
This is good. We're drinking a dark English mild called A Bit Weird in It, and it's a collaboration beer between Wandering Leaf and a One Pint Stand, a.k.a. me. That's right. Matt and I brewed this beer. We had a hell of a time doing it. I learned a ton about brewing and water chemistry, and the beer turned out tremendous. It's a 3.9% malty beer. If you hold it up to the light, it has a really nice kind of chestnut brown color.
Beautiful.
I think the style of dark English mild can be lighter than this, all the way up to what looks almost like a stout. I know that the heavy rotation version, theirs is a lot darker, so it's kind of all over the board, kind of depending on what malt you use, but this one turned out really well. It's got a nice roasty aroma. Kind of, you get like a little bit of coffee, a little bit of like, if you think about the crust on like a dark piece of bread when you toast it, kind of get that little bit of like, not burnt, but a little bit more. I think the one of the terms they use is like melanoidins, when sugar gets caramelized in something. So it's very roasty, it's very satisfying, but again, 3.9%, very easy drinking.
In my head, I think low ABV, and I think it's probably not going to have a lot of flavor. It's just not. Big flavors don't, in my brain, equate to low ABVs. But this is a mouthful of flavor. Yeah,
it's really good, and that's one of the things I've noticed as I've been paying attention to different beers on tap at different places. I think English Dark Mild is a style that's having a bit of a resurgence because people are wanting to drink less.
Yeah.
As far as like the amount of alcohol they consume, but they still want flavor. This beer style is a perfect example that you can have your cake and eat it too in that conversation. I think it turned out really well. It's very yummy. I plan on drinking lots and lots and lots and lots of these. And if you're listening, you should too. Come on in to Wandering Leaf. It's on tap now as of Sunday, March 29th, 2026.
When I went up to order, I wanted to just order, can I have Dan's beer, please?
Yeah, if you say that, they won't know what you're talking about. You might get pepper sprayed. So ask for A Bit Weird in It. The name is a callback to a very obscure Saturday Night Live sketch when the lead singer of the Rolling Stones, Mick Jagger, hosted. This was probably like 10, 12 years ago. They used to do a bit called the Kings of Catchphrase Comedy, where they'd have hacky comedians that had like one-liners, and it was a whole thing. And he was like a hacky British comedian, and his catchphrase was, "A bit weird weird, isn't it? And like, I'm like, okay, we're doing an English beer. We got to call it that. And they were on board. Actually, we were just putzing around back in the brew house one day, I think. They have a dry erase board where people put names for beers. And I put a bit weird in it, a collab with a 1 pint stand English beer, or pub ale, I think I called it. This would qualify as a pub ale as well, because the pub ale is kind of an umbrella term, I guess you could say. And Robbie asked me, he's like, were you serious about that collab? I'm like, I was if you are. So it came to be, and I'm really happy with how it turned out.
I think it's now the Wandering Leaf Dream Board. Like you put your dream on the board, and then they made it happen for you.
Yeah. Yeah, it turned out really well, and I think it's just absolutely beautiful. If you hold it up to the light, it looks delicious, and I'm really proud of it. I'm really happy about it.
I'm proud of you for doing it, Dan. Nicely done.
So good. Just kind of want to keep going back for more.
He asked if I wanted a tall, and I was thinking like, well, no, I'd really like just a regular pint size, but I'm like, nope, it needs to be a tall.
Yeah. I mean, again, 3.9. You can have one or two of these and be totally fine to go about your day. I wouldn't fly a plane after drinking two, but you could definitely go do some yard work.
I wouldn't fly a plane anyway.
Possibly mow the lawn. Maybe if you're on the fence about proposing to that special someone, maybe have two of these, and that'll give you just enough little liquid courage. But it's not going to make you do something stupid. So, yeah, this is really yummy. I'm very happy with it.
You should be. It's good beer.
And, the sun's shining. I'm going to knock on wood and say that I don't think we're going to be getting any more big snows.
You're jinxing us, Dan. You're jinxing it. What are you doing? What are you doing?
No, we won't, because I still have gas in my snowblower. If I ran the gas off, then that would all but guarantee a blizzard. But as long as there's gas in the snowblower, I don't think we're going to have any more big weather.
Okay. So you're saving us.
I'm saving us, okay. Yes. You heard it here first at minute marker 11:38 on the recording.
Well, it won't be that when it's... Sorry.
Start over.
Dan, we've been to some things since our last recording.
Yeah.
We've done some beer things.
Yes, we have. We've been doing a lot of beer stuff. There's been a lot of fun beer stuff to do.
I feel like it's beer season again, like beer event season.
Yep,
Yesterday
definitely.
was hard to pick what to go and do.
Yeah, there was a lot going on yesterday. In addition to that, there was the No Kings protest, which I think they said about almost 100,000 people were here protesting.
I think they were expecting 100,000, and it was over 200.
200,000?
Yeah.
Holy cats.
It's a lot of people, man.
That was almost as many people as were at Trump's inauguration, if you take his word for it. Yeah, so there's a lot going on. There was Lager Palooza up at Heavy Rotation, which we did go to, and that was fun.
That was super fun.
I think they had roughly, I want to say 8 different lagers on tap.
Oh, it might have been more than 8.
They had like a Czech Pale Lager, Helles, like stout, almost like a smaller version of a Baltic Porter.
It was 10.
Was it 10? Okay. Yeah. A lot of great things. I think, Heavy Rotation, they do a lot of good things, but I think they fly under the radar a little bit with their lagers. I think every time Josh brews one, it's really good. Turns out really well. And yesterday didn't disappoint. You got a flight.
I had a flight.
You had,
and then 2 more tasters.
Yeah. So we had a nice variety of things. That was cool.
And they were all different. It's not, I don't know, you think like I'm going to get a flight full of lagers. They're probably all going to be kind of the same. They were all very, very different. Yeah,
I mean, he had a Bach on there. He had a Helles. There was a darker, what was the name? Why is it escaping me? The small stout or the slow stout? I can't remember what the name was for that. The
cold stout?
The cold stout. That's what it was. Thank you. I knew it was.
Was this a trick question?
I knew it was coming. Why was that episode so long? He kept naming things. He just couldn't land on the word. Yeah, a lot of good stuff. And then Josh and Jesse were there.
Yeah.
And we hung out with them and chatted with them. I always enjoy their company. They're really fun people to chit-chat with.
They are super
hang
fun
out
people.
With. And we wound up kind of hitching our wagon to their star for the rest of the day.
We did, because we were going to go to, our plan was to go to St. Paul Brewery.
Yep, we were going to go to Hams Fest. Just seemed like that might have been tricky with all the people in St. Paul. So I think we decided it might be better to stay out on the western side of the world and not have to deal with people, which is ironic because when we got to Haggard Barrel, it was like... Their tap room is the size of my
so
left
tiny.
shoe. And, you put a bunch of people in there. It's like, oh, yeah, this is still crowded. But it was their
1 year anniversary. Yeah.
So they made it. They made it out of the first year, which I have to imagine. I wonder if the first year, what percentage of breweries that open don't even make it to their first year. There have to be some, but they're a pretty decent quality brewery. So I'm sure there was never any question that they would make it. But they're doing well. Had a lot of people there. And we just missed the smash burgers.
We did.
But we did get to enjoy some beers.
Yeah.
I normally don't go for the hazy IPAs, but I did. I got the Tin Fish.
I was so surprised when you ordered it.
It was a collab with Black Stack. It was really good. Very juicy.
Yeah.
Very bright. Lots of hops went in there. As you could tell, it was very opaque. The standard of the New England style IPA. But it was good. It was yummy. Very tasty. I was hoping they had in cans, they had like a West Coast Pilsner, and I was like, I wish that would have been on tap because I would have tried that. And then my second beer, I got like an oatmeal stout. That was really good too.
I can't remember. My first beer was the 12 Wells.
12 Wells. Sounds like Barbara Walters. 12 Wells.
I have
the
to really
rural
think
juror.
about it.
Did you ever watch 30 Rock?
I did.
The rural juror.
Yeah.
Remember that? Yeah, that's why I was having trouble pronouncing it. 12 Wells.
12 Wells.
Yeah, that was good. That was like their session IPA.
Yeah.
So that was very
delicious.
It was very more felt like a West Coast style of hoppy beer. It was good. It was hoppy. Had some like nice piney, resiny flavors to it.
And I forget, I had another one after that. I forget what it was, though. I'm terrible.
You had the Schlaps.
I
the
had the
American
Schlaps.
light lager.
Who doesn't like a good schlap?
It pairs well with UFC fights that lead to...
Oh, my God.
when we were in the tap room. Because we were out in like the brew house area for a while. And then I don't know how we wound up getting a table.
Jesse and I went to go to use the restroom.
Oh,
and
that's
there was
right.
a table that was open in there. So she used the restroom when she was coming out. Like, Jesse, grab the table.
Oh, yeah. That's right. It was nice to sit down. And then there was some UFC fight going on. And like we look up, all of a sudden it was like a scene from a horror movie.
Oh, my
There
God.
was like blood everywhere. I'm like, what is
just
going
dripping
on?
out
I'm
of
like,
that guy's
Jesus,
head.
There's got to be an easier way to make a living. I mean, my Lord, they did not look like they were having a good time.
No.
We were having a way better time than they were. And then what was funny, because remember when Jesse and Josh first got there, we were kind of outside and they went in to get a beer. They came out and Jesse said they're out of burgers. And I thought she meant burgers. And they were out of burgers too, but she meant underbergs.
Oh.
Those little digestifs.
Yes.
That come in the little paper things with the little red screw-off caps. It's got to be a German thing. I think it tastes like liquid Christmas cookies. You don't.
I really like Christmas cookies.
Right. Didn't we get one? We got one at Waldman. Matt Anhalt gave us one at Waldman. And wasn't that where we had it?
The first time I had it was with you at Oktoberfest was it Fulton's Oktoberfest?
Oh, that's right. Yeah, Nate P had them.
Yes.
Okay, that's what it was.
And I didn't know what I was drinking. So I just followed everybody else and knocked it back and then was like, oh, that's not a flavor for me.
It's a little jarring.
For me, it's very, very super black licorice-y, and then it has like a little herbal flavor on the end of it, but it's like, it's a smack in the face of black licorice.
Yeah, I wouldn't say I really enjoy it, but it's more like, okay, I'm at a tap room. We'll do this. It's said to help with digestion. I don't know if that's the case. Maybe just because it's like sandpaper to your taste buds, so you don't really have the desire to consume any more food that day. I don't know. But then the owner went to go get more Underbergs.
Yes.
And
he had
then
to
came
leave his
back,
own party.
and everybody, there was much rejoicing. It was like that part in Monty Python and the Holy Grail, where and they were forced to eat Robin's minstrels, and there was much rejoicing. So then the party was back on. I mean, the party never really stopped, but...
No, he just had to miss it for a little bit.
Yeah, that's a neat little area over there. It's this industrial part right by Copper Wing Distilling and Dampwork Distilling. It's not that far away from Steel Toe.
Yeah.
Like, there's a lot to do over there. Like, really good quality things to drink, which is nice.
In my head, I want them to have, like, a communal outdoor space so you could bring your drink from any of those three places.
Sure.
And sit with your people.
Yeah, that would be cool. And I feel like they I know that they're going to get a patio. He said that the city's kind of dragging their feet.
They have a patio. It's just maybe not
a
legal patio right at the moment.
That's right. Let's hope nobody from the St. Louis Park City Council hears this. They've got bigger fish to fry. He said that they were dealing with that lady who is like suing her neighbors over the basketball hoop because of her kids bouncing them. People like that should just go live on a commune by themselves. In rural America. Go out to Mound and just get away from everybody.
Yeah.
If you have a problem with people bouncing basketballs, little kids, like it's one thing if it's like a 47-year-old person. If I'm out shooting basketballs and I'm being too loud, you can get mad at me, but not little kids. That's ridiculous.
I think you're still allowed to have the noise of a basketball bouncing in your yard.
Yeah, I don't know. Some people, you never know what's going to grind somebody's gears. Could be a basketball, could be a lot of things.
I can see being annoyed.
What's grinding your gears right now?
There's a lot of things that grind my gears, and I can totally see being annoyed.
What's the number one thing that annoys you?
Oh man, Dan, the list is so long. I don't know what would be at the very top of my list.
Okay, where do you stand with people who chew with their mouth open? Is that annoying?
That's probably not great.
Okay, are there certain words that annoy you? Sometimes when people have words like
moist that they really, and I don't. That doesn't bother me, but I've seen people have a very physical reaction to that word.
Yep, some people don't like. Yeah, moist is a big one. One of my pet peeves is when people say, what is it? I just have it. Oh, when people say especially.
Oh yeah, I don't like that.
That's not how you say that.
Or if they say irregardless. That drives me bonkers, and it's really hard for me to bite my tongue and not say something.
Yeah, I have a really good friend who doesn't like when people say no worries, and I say that a lot.
I say that all the time.
And I'm very conscious of saying that around this person. And I know
about not saying it around that person?
I'm like trying not to, because she's like, yeah, it just sounds dumb. I'm like, oh.
No worries, I won't do it again.
No worries, I don't say that. Yeah, I got a lot of really annoying things. There's a lot of little things that set me off, but a lot of it is related to the sounds people make when they eat.
Oh no!
Like it's very I've got a lot, and it's like sometimes like in a crowded restaurant, if I hear that noise, all of a sudden my ear will laser focus.
Is it like someone chewing with their mouth open, or just like a lip smacking?
It's like a smacking your like mouth and like that. I'm like I get a little nutso when I hear that, and I'm just like, it just kind of ruins the situation. But yeah, it's a lot of annoying things. I don't know how we got on that topic. Maybe that's an annoying thing that I do. I have very
I'll
weird
start to
tangents.
keep a list for you, Dan.
Yeah,
a list of things.
We can discuss it on our way to Milwaukee.
Yeah. Where I'm going to be very conscious of how I'm eating around you.
Just, no, it's just chips. If you eat chips with your mouth open, I don't know.
I talk with food in my mouth all the time.
Okay. I've never noticed that.
Sometimes you just have things to say, and there's food in your mouth, and that's find a way.
Yeah. Yeah, that happens.
I'm going to make a list.
Okay.
It's going to be long.
Yeah, we can go back and forth. Speaking of lists.
we got
a list that's a lot more enjoyable to talk about, especially because the sun is shining. And I feel like it's got to be almost 70 degrees today. But we were going to talk about, since it is spring has sprung.
Yes.
Literally.
And this has been like all I can think about.
Yes. So since spring has sprung,
woo!
It's time to talk about patios.
Yes, beer patios.
Beer patios. And I love drinking outside. Some people don't. This is a fun fact. If you are hanging out with brewers sometimes, they will not want to drink outside. They don't not want to sit in the sun because their beer will get light struck.
Oh,
and that creates a skunky flavor. So I know Aaron Ziert will never want to drink beer outside. And it was like...
What if he's drinking outside in the shade?
I think even then, he'll always want to sit inside.
Okay.
Which is sometimes tough because if the sun is shining. Like one time we were down in Des Moines, Iowa at a brewery called Confluence Brewing, and they had this gorgeous patio that overlooked the bike path, and you could look across the river and see Des Moines and the buildings, and everybody was outside. And I was like, let's go outside. He's like, no, I don't want to get my beer. I was like, fuck. Okay.
But my beer.
And I get it. Also, I think he's conscious of the sun, like not wanting to get burned.
Yes.
He's very Scandinavian and German.
I totally get that part because I also do not enjoy being in the sun.
But me, I just want to brown up. Like right now, I want to be out there with like one of those big like reflective things just to get to my summer color of brown.
Damn, we were just talking about healthy skincare options yesterday with Jesse.
Well,
that's not one.
Well, yeah, but I mean, it's literally part of my identity. So I need to brown up. I've gotten a little sun though. We're getting close. I always look at my watch band and you can tell. But patio season. It's here. So you gave me a challenge. Come up with a list of favorite craft beer patios in Minnesota. Minnesota.
Yep.
And I was like, how many are we doing? And you think you said
Well,
5. And then I get here today, and you've got a list that's like longer than the Magna Carta.
I was just being really excited about being nice outside and wanting to have beer outside. And then I didn't realize how long my own list was going to be. And I didn't want to make cuts. I think she really wanted to sell us cookies.
Mind the children of the corn. I'm just staring at you. Hi. Reason 7,425 why I don't have kids. Anywho, we got patios to talk about.
We got patios to talk about. Okay.
How do you want to do it?
I have my list starting at 10 and going down to number 1. Is yours in order?
Mine's in no particular order.
How should we start this then, Dan?
Why don't you... I mean, I guess I could, on the fly, come up with a numerical thing. So why don't you start with... Let's go from the bottom down. Let's go like...
I'm starting at number 10.
Yeah, start at number 10. What's your
my
number 10?
So I also want to say, like, there are beer patios that I have not been to, and I was not going to put them on my list thinking, I know this place has a good outdoor space, but I haven't been there to enjoy it, so they don't get to make the list. Sorry.
Yeah, all the ones that I put, I've been to.
Okay. All right. My number 10, I went with Tillian Brewing in Cannon Falls that overlooks the Little Cannon River.
Oh, I've never been there.
I've been somewhere you haven't, Dan.
That's right.
This is so exciting.
Yeah.
That's rare.
That's good.
That's so rare.
That's down on the way to like Rochester.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Worth a stop. It's a really cute brewery, and like really this time of year and going forward into the summer, it's really nice to be out on their patio overlooking the river. Like they have the falls like right outside their patio area. It's very nice.
All right. My 10th one is Bang Brewing. It's over right next to Urban Growler. Here's the funny part, and probably why I put it 10th. It's very cute in the summer. They've got like, I think they're wildflowers. Bang is not very big.
They're also not open all the time.
Yeah, and if you're gone the 20 minutes they're open, you miss it out. Their hours have gotten better. What I will also say is every single one of their beers uses Kernza, which is a grain that to me tastes quite astringent and I don't like. So I think I'm in the very small minority of people that do not love Bang's beer, not because it's bad beer, it's just bad to me. It tastes bad to me. I don't like it. So, but their patio's cute. So like I'll go and drink Bang on their patio.
So their patio is good enough that it's worth it to you to drink beer that you don't necessarily like as much?
I will, if somebody suggests going to Bang, I will give a bunch of other options because I don't. But if people are dead set on going there, like I'm not going to say no. Like a few weeks ago, Paige and I went to Urban Growler for their fish fry, which is phenomenal. It's so good. And then afterwards, she asked, "Do you want to go to Bang?" And I'm like, okay, yeah, let's do it. And I'm like, yeah, it's not my favorite, but since we're here, I'm like, hopefully they have a beer that maybe doesn't have Kernza in it, or I don't know. Then we asked, and they're like, no, all of our beers have at least some Kernza in it. I got the stout. It wasn't bad. So yeah, I will go. But it is cute. It's cute. And then like you look at the silo, it's a unique experience. So
I haven't been to Bang because I feel like every time I've tried to go there, they're just not open, and it's too much for me to figure that out.
it's just not my vibe. I don't know. Like it doesn't, we just have places where we like more than others, and I don't know. It's just not my jam. Yeah. But they have a nice patio, so that's why I put that on there.
I like that you still include them on your list, even though.
Yeah. Well, I know like a ton of people like them. So. Well, all right. What's your number 9?
My number 9. I'm still saying Stealth, and I'm going to Chapel Brewing in Dundas, Minnesota.
Oh yeah.
And they have a really cool outdoor space that overlooks.
Oh, yep. There's like a little creek.
Yeah.
Is it a creek or a creek?
Well, it might actually still be part of the Cannon River.
Oh, okay.
But it's again, I think I have a theme. I really enjoy a patio space that has a water feature.
Yeah, that's not bad. I do like, there was a very picturesque brewery when I was in Asheville, North Carolina called Zillicoa. Yeah. And it's right on a river, and it's just beautiful. Yeah. Like, it was so nice. Okay, Chapel. I was there in February, and I saw, like, we didn't really walk outside, but they said, like, if you come in the nicer months,
and I've only been in there better. In the summer, so only been outside, because inside it's pretty small. Very cute, but very small.
Teeny tiny.
Yeah.
All right, so you got Chapel. My number 9 one is Giesenbräu. They have a neat little beer garden, and they grow hops out there, so it's pretty cool. They've got like, I don't know, and then when they have events, they usually put up a tent, but it's a neat little, you're on like not a busy road, but there's like a bike path. So if you're out there enjoying beers, get some sun, enjoy. And they usually have the garage doors open. And I don't know, it's just really neat. I mean, Giesenbräu is a nice little place to visit, but if you're down there, they usually do called Lagerliebe, which translates to lager love. They have like a little festival, usually in the beginning of May when they've done it before, where they have a bunch of kind of like the Lagerpalooza at Heavy Rotation. They put a bunch of lagers on. They do very good lagers there. So that's a place worth going. But like in the summertime, if it's nice out, even sometimes in the fall, I've been down there for their Oktoberfest when it's been nice, and like sitting outside in first weekend of October can be really nice. So
I went down for their Oktoberfest last year, and while it looked beautiful outside, it was like
it was windy?
Crazy windy day.
Yeah. Windy as all get out. So Giesenbräu is my number 9 patio.
I totally forgot about that one. Now I feel bad.
What's your number?
Number 8. Waldman.
Numero ocho.
Waldman in St. Paul.
Okay, you have that low on the list. Okay.
Oh, they're much higher. Well, I think I've only been outside at Waldman for their events.
Okay.
And so for me, like, they've got a really great outdoor event space where they pack in so many people.
Yeah.
But it's still comfortable.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you go when they're not having an event, there's a lot more space, but it's cute. Like and I guess when they first opened, they hadn't really done much with it. I mean, they put a couple tables out there and whatnot, but now they've got some trees that kind of like make a nice little barrier.
Yeah.
Smith Avenue is pretty busy, so they have a nice thing. Yeah, that's good.
But it still feels like it is a pretty residential area. It feels like you're in someone's backyard with just a bunch of other people.
You literally are, yes. Yes, just drinking and having fun. Okay, my 8th one is actually where we are now. Wandering Leaf. They have a nice little patio. It would probably be up higher if the view was a bit more scenic, but you see a railroad track and some apartment buildings. But it's nice. Like they have very comfortable seating. I think in their tap room as well at Wandering Leaf, they have comfortable seating. That's an underrated thing that I think some people just don't think about. You know, they get those like crappy metal chairs with no back support or cushion, and it's just like, this is not fun. But yeah, they have very comfortable. I was hearing they were actually, one time I was recording a podcast and they were building it, so it looks nice. So yeah, Wandering Leaf has a nice little patio.
I was kind of hoping the garage doors were going to be open today.
Yeah,
it seems like it would be good. Well, one of them's open.
Yeah,
in the back by the food truck, it's open.
If it was like facing the sun, maybe they would. But yeah. It seems like a missed opportunity. All right, number 7 or 8.
Nope, we're on number 7.
Yeah, okay.
I put 2 breweries together. They're in the same city. They're within walking distance of each other.
Okay.
But I just put them together. Do you want to guess?
They're within walking distance of each other in the same city.
Yep. I think they're walking distance. Maybe we didn't walk.
I mean, any place is walking distance if you got the time.
Well,
Although a student did ask me, because I said someday I'd like to go to Germany, and a kid was like, "Are you going to drive or fly?"
Oh.
I'm like, everybody started laughing. I'm like, I think I'll fly. I'm like,
that was a good choice.
What the hell are you gonna? I mean, I guess theoretically they could build a bridge by then, but I don't know.
I don't know that we're great at building bridges.
Okay, is it? I got nothing.
How about Bent Paddle and Ursa Minor?
Oh, sure. Yeah, that's definitely walking distance.
In my head, we walked to those. We didn't.
I mean, you might have.
No, I drove.
Didn't we? Yeah.
I said, Dan, get in my car.
That's right. Yes. We
You were going to walk it.
I was going to walk it.
Yeah.
And you're like.
So that counts.
Yeah.
But both of those had really fun outdoor space.
Yes. I should have. Okay. I completely blanked. I do have one up in that direction, but it's further up.
Oh.
Highway 61.
Yeah. I just remember Ursa Minor especially had a really, really big outdoor area.
Yes, they do.
Space for music to be playing, and they had like a lot of greenery and stuff hanging over the top of you. And
yeah, it was
really cool outside.
Those both would have made good choices. I would add them as honorable mentions on my list. I would probably replace Bang with one of those.
I'm so surprised that was on your list. That was great.
What was I thinking? I was just afraid. I didn't want to get people mad at me. All right. My number 7 is Forgotten Star.
Oh.
They have a really nice patio.
Yes.
And it's also, I like their patio because it's like in the winter they use it too. So it's like pretty much year round outside. So
again, I feel really bad. I'm very sorry, Forgotten Star.
Oh, that's okay.
I'm sorry, I forgot you Forgotten Star.
I didn't put Bent Paddle. And Bent Paddle's like, I love their patio. That's a bummer. Okay, well, we each got one. All right, what's your number 6?
Number 6, North 20 in Rosemount. Have you been to North 20?
Have not.
Oh my God, this is
That's
great.
the winery one as well? Is there?
No.
Okay.
Nope.
Oh, I'm thinking, okay, never mind. Yeah, I was thinking of
North 20 is off this like dirt road in Rosemount, and it's a wood building. They've got a patio area that kind of wraps around two sides of it, but then beyond the patio area is this big open grassy area with this gigantic hill in it.
Okay.
So in the summer, people are just out there like running around or whatever in the grass. In the winter, they've got sledding and stuff that goes on because they've got this big, great hill it's a great sledding hill. So they make use of all the big space that they have.
Okay.
And they also have garage doors on the building. So when you're inside in the summer, the garage doors are open, the patio's there, the green space is there.
Okay. Yeah, I'm trying to think, when's the last time I was in Rosemount?
It's not a place you just like decide, I'm going to go hang out in Rosemount
It's
today.
you have to be...
But if I said, hey, Dan, let's go to North 20 and have beer.
We could do that. Well, Omni is out there too.
Yes.
So you could make it a twofer. Yeah.
Omni also has like a lot of green space, but I feel like every time I'm there, there's just kids running around like maniacs. And
oh, yeah, that's not a...
We'll add that to my annoyance list.
That's not a... yeah, well, right, yeah. Yeah, that's not... Kids running around is not a positive for me.
No.
Sorry.
And while there are kids at North 20, they don't seem to be the same kind of like...
Coked up hellions.
Yeah.
Singing Baby Shark.
Yes.
Or awkwardly staring at you as you're doing a podcast. Like that one. I think maybe she was at one with Satan. I don't know what was happening with her. My number 6 is Insight Brewing.
Oh, yeah.
They have a really nice bar outside and
Yes.
cool seating and just like lots of bar seating outside is another good thing. But I like their place. And it's, you kind of forget that you're in the middle of Northeast and kind of like an industrial area because they've got it like fenced off. And it's good. I like that one.
And I like that. That's one. I think there's a lot of breweries that end up having to take parking lot space and make it into their patio space.
Yeah.
They do a really nice job of kind of giving you a barrier and making it feel less like you're sitting in the parking lot.
Yeah, because sometimes it's like people coming out of their cars or some idiot is fumbling with their keys and their alarm starts going off. It's like, is this your first time driving, buddy boy? Yeah. So, yeah, Insight. That's my number 6.
My number 5 is Urban Growler.
Oh, yeah. They do have a good patio.
Yeah. Again, I haven't been to Bang, so I don't know how it compares, but Urban Growler itself has lots of nice seating, big umbrellas, so you can be outside and not necessarily in the sun.
Well, and don't they have like wooden booths carved into part of it? I like that too. Yeah. That's a good one.
Very comfortable outdoor space.
Yeah, that's a good one. My number 5 is Castle Danger.
I haven't been.
Up in Two Harbors.
Yeah.
It's got this like wraparound deck. It's beautiful and like it's just very nice. That used to be the first when I guess before Earthrider opened and before it was such a draw to go right to like Bent Paddle and Urza Minor. When I would drive up to All Pints, I'd drive up to, that was our first stop.
Yeah.
Was Castle Danger. And that place is neat because like the inside of the tap room is like a cabin.
Oh.
Like wood paneling, like really nice.
Yeah.
And then they added like this really nice outdoor deck area and it's just awesome. It's really good. So, and it's only like 20 more minutes. So it's like if we
Worth
were,
it.
yeah. And that was, I think, before Pine Island / 320 became a thing. So now I stopped there to kind of break up the drive. But yeah, Castle Danger's patio is awesome. I bet it would be really awesome in the fall too, with the changing leaf colors and stuff like that. So
making it a mental to-do list.
Yep, that was my number 5.
My number 4 is a place I don't always enjoy their beer, but I really enjoy their outdoor space. It is Bear Cave in Hopkins.
Oh, sure.
I love their rooftop patio, and then even like their ground level patio again has like the nice arbors and stuff with greenery growing on it, and they make a really comfortable green outdoor space.
Yeah, I've never been to Bear Cave. I haven't been yet.
Their beers don't generally excite me. I don't leave there thinking like, oh wow, that was a really good beer I had.
Yeah, I've heard
really
their
good
food
pizza.
is like
their
mind-blowing.
Food is phenomenal.
Yeah.
I love their pizza. All of their food is great, and again, their outdoor, doing anything in their outdoor space, great.
Yeah, it's so funny because as we've been talking, I've thought of like a couple more that I wanted to add or mention. So maybe we can, at the end, we can throw out a few more.
Yeah, I'm
I don't
okay
like
with that.
I don't like being confined to a certain number of things. All right, my number 4 is Waldman Brewery.
Yeah.
As you mentioned, because I think it's really cool. I like their outdoors. It's nice, even when it's a little on the cooler side. They usually have like fire pits and stuff. So
Yeah.
it's just a nice thing. And a lot of their food is like so just, you get a big pretzel around a fire. Even if it's a little cool, you're drinking like a big malty beer.
Yeah.
You're enjoying it. It's a good thing. And I also like its proximity to another patio that I'm going to mention very shortly.
Oh, I know what's on your list. All right, number 3. Number 3 is the big one, Surly. Surly has fantastic outdoor space.
They do.
With fire pits, and you can play bags, and there's lots and lots of tables, and great outdoor space, but always full of people.
Yep. Yeah. People love that as a music venue. Have you ever seen a show at Surly?
I went to a Violent Femmes concert at Surly, but it was during one of their like concert series, so the music venue was on the other side of the building.
Okay.
And they had a great big gigantic stage. I'm sure they probably do smaller music things on the other side sometimes.
Okay.
I would assume.
Yeah.
But this was for their concert series that was on their big concert series.
Yeah. That's the one people have said. I'm like, so they do it, is it on the other side of the grain silos? Or like the other side of the building?
So where the Surly building is, if you're facing it, like on the left side, you have their outdoor space.
Yep.
On the right side of that.
Oh, okay. More like by the parking lot?
Yeah.
On
the back, back side of that.
Okay.
And they might have even taken some of that parking lot. That parking lot space might have been converted into partial concert space.
Okay. Cool.
I'm trying to remember. It was a while ago.
Yeah. Well, as I alluded to earlier, the number 3 one is Bad Weather. Just because I like it. It's compact. It's not huge. I also like the people watching on West 7th because you get all walks of life on that road.
Yeah.
But I oftentimes go there in the evening, and they have like this one table that has like flames. It's like a fire table.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just like it. Just kind of cool. I've sat out there many a time and just enjoyed myself. And I think it's probably also because their beers are solid. Their beers are above solid.
Better than solid.
They're pretty freaking good. But yeah, I like Bad Weather. Like a perfect night in the summer is beers on the patio at Waldman and Bad Weather.
Yeah.
Make it
and
a twofer.
They're right by each other.
Yep. Yeah.
There's only 2 left, Dan.
Yeah.
I know what mine are.
I'm guessing we probably have the same one for number 1.
One of them is for sure the same.
Yeah?
It's not my number 1, though.
Okay. I doubt you will not have the same. I know I will have one different than yours.
Okay. My number 2 is St. Paul Brewing.
Oh, interesting. Okay. I agree.
It was really, I had him at number 1, and then I bounced into number 2. This was a tough call.
I'm really curious
call.
as to what your number 1 is.
St. Paul Brewing, again, back in the day when it was Flat Earth, I still liked the outdoor space then.
So did I.
Their outdoor space now is just next level.
Yeah, it really is. It's almost like drinking beer in a sculpture garden.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Yes.
Like, it's very cool.
There is art all around you. They have packed in so much seating back there, but it doesn't feel crowded.
Yeah.
Which is, that's good on them because that's really difficult to do.
My number 2 is Little Thistle down in Rochester. Their patio is awesome because it started with just tables up by the tap room, and they have like a long kind of like lawn that kind of goes down the hill, and they've really made it something special. They built like a pergola area with a ton of great seating. It's just sprawling, and they're right on the Douglas Trail for bike riding. It's great. I love sitting out there and just enjoying the sun, the people.
Yeah.
Their beers are so good, but they're my number 2.
I need to go there. Then they can make my list next year.
Yeah. Yeah. So what's your number 1?
So I feel like your number 1 is St. Paul Brewing.
You might be right.
My number 1 is Udapils. Oh, the look on your face right now, Dan.
I can't believe that's so weird. Yes. I love Udapils.
Yes, when it gets
and
nice
patio.
out, when it
what
gets
was I
nice
thinking?
out like this,
Maybe I was having a stroke earlier. I
you
don't know
must
what
have
was
been.
happening.
I thought for sure that would have been somewhere on your
Why
list.
the fuck did I put Bang on there?
I don't know.
We need to redo this. Yeah.
Udapils outdoor
Udapils is
space,
great.
amazing, and it's always comfortable. They've got the Adirondack chairs that you can move around, lots of tables and stuff that you can move around.
Yeah.
They're on Bassett Creek.
Yep.
I saw it coincidentally this morning. that they are doing some kind of floating bar on the creek. So you can get tickets and have like a half an hour on the floating bar or whatever.
Oh, that's
and
kinda
go
fun.
on the floating bar that's out in the creek.
That's fun. Yeah, that was like one of the places that was like a saving grace for me during COVID.
Yeah.
Because I would go there a lot during COVID and just like sit outside in my snow pants and my stuff, and I'm like, oh, this is great. But yeah, that big fire ring.
Yes.
That kind of anchors it all. It's beautiful. You're
It's
right.
just-
I
it's
don't-
really
I don't
good
know
community
how
space.
I forgot that one. I wasn't in the and as we've been talking, okay, so here I'm gonna just throw a few more out.
Yeah.
Northbound.
Yes.
It's very small, but like again, I have a thing for pergolas.
Yeah.
Like pergolas and Latina women with long hair. Those two things go together. If you drink a beer and you've got one or the other, it's going to be a good night. But it's compact, it's dense. You're right in the city, but
Yeah.
you're shielded from it because they do a nice job with, they've got a lot of greenery and hops growing there.
Yes.
And I just think it's cool. Like I like there at night, having a cocktail out in there in like a June night when it's like 72 degrees and there's a little bit of a breeze.
Yeah.
The mosquitoes aren't too bad. You're having that, maybe some wings. It's a very nice vibe. I like that one. I haven't been on there for a beer, but I would like to. Spiral Brewery in
Yes.
Hastings, like they have a nice rooftop thing.
So I went
Shakopee
and-
Brew Hall also has a nice rooftop.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yep.
I didn't know they had a rooftop.
Yeah.
I poked my head up at the one at Spiral just to see what it was up there, and it was very cool. But they also at Spiral have nice space outside. Like they've got stuff blocked off on the sidewalk.
Yep.
With nice
Yeah.
seating and umbrellas and
I think as soon as my bike is back from the shop, we got to go to Spiral
yes,
and do a bike ride.
Yeah.
And then beers after.
I'm in.
That'd
I'm
be
ready.
good.
My tires are full of air and holding.
That's
Not leaking out.
That's good. It's important to not leak air. Yeah, and then obviously my number one is St. Paul.
Heck yeah.
For all the reasons you said. And I'm excited to drink on the patio at the Crowbar
Yeah.
because that's a neat little patio too. We should have talked about this at the beginning. What's your criteria for a good patio?
I thought about that a lot. Well, I crazy style wrote down all of, like, you can see my actual list that I was working off of.
Yeah.
And then I had to go put those in order. And I was trying to think, like, what makes me happy on a patio? I need some kind of shaded option. I don't want to sit in the full-on sun because I'm a wuss and I will turn into a lobster in 2 seconds. And it's
That's right.
not great for anyone. So I need some kind of shaded option. But I also, like, apparently, based on my list, I like having some running water.
Yeah. Yeah,
Give me a water feature.
It is nice though when you're on a creek or actually there were a couple places in Asheville that were right on the water. There was another one called Hillman Brewery and they were right on a creek. Just really nice.
There's
I don't know,
just something instantly
soothing.
relaxing.
Yep. Yeah, no, I'll give you that. A very interesting, if you ever go up to Clocko Brewing in Grand Rapids, they're like share a fence with I think it's like a Walgreens parking lot, but they've got like a neat little patio with a fence. Yeah, I thought of those two as we were talking. Then Udapils, of course, duh. I don't know what I was thinking about that.
Little
Another
Ewald the
good one.
Golden out in Udapils,
Yes,
like watching the creek.
Yeah, up in Duluth, Canal Park. You look out on Lake Superior. That's pretty cool too. Oh, another one. I guess I didn't say it because it's in Wisconsin, but just right across the border is Earth Rider. They have a nice outdoor
I guess I didn't
area
notice their
where they
outdoor.
have. It's like out the side of the back. I think if we would have gone there on Friday night, there would have been a live music, and they have like concerts and stuff out there. So shade, water.
I need shade. I need pretty things to look at.
Yeah.
Water, greenery.
Yeah, I like when you've got some built-in seating. Like that's one of the things I like about Insight, that some of their seats have wooden benches built in. I said Northbound, but I don't know who built their picnic tables, but they're not. If you have longer legs, their picnic tables are a little cramped.
Oh.
So that's not great. Fulton's another one. They have a neat, like for people watching before a Twins game, the Fulton patio is
That's where you want to be.
Yes. And I guess for me, people watching.
Yeah.
You have to be able to see the street. Like people walking by, that is a big feature for me.
Yeah.
So I like that. And I like some shade. I like if they have Adirondack chairs.
Yeah.
Those are good. But yeah, and like room. I don't like being like packed in. I like space. So like sometimes you'll go to a place and they want to obviously maximize the number of people that they can fit on their patio. But if it's too cramped and crowded, I just don't.
Yeah.
I don't like it. So, well, we're in patio season. If you're listening to the show and we missed one,
I'm very sorry.
you should direct message the
Your
brewery
complaints may be
adventure.
sent to.
Send them to management. Upper management will deal with that, and maybe we'll have a supplemental list. Maybe there's some that we didn't name because we haven't been there.
Well,
I was
there's
racking
that
my
too.
brain. I'm like, oh, you know what? I just thought of another one.
Yeah.
Jack Pine up in Baxter, Minnesota.
I haven't been there.
They have a beautiful patio. Big Axe has a nice patio. You go on and on. It's just kind of, you know how it is. You start thinking.
Yeah.
South by Southeast, they have a nice patio. They have a really nice patio.
I need to go there too.
Yeah. We were supposed to go there this winter for the Belgian chocolate stout, but we ran out of time.
That sounds delicious.
Yeah, when I interviewed down there, Ann was like, come during winter, sip that Belgian chocolate stout when it's cold out and the snow's coming down, and because their tap room feels like a ski chalet.
Oh.
So it's kind of a neat thing.
Can I still have that beer in the summer on the patio?
I think it's a winter seasonal. So depending on how much they have left over, you probably could.
I think I'm going to be paying more attention to patio spaces this summer.
Yeah,
my goal.
We'll have to go, and then if you have a good patio suggestion, take a picture of it,
Yeah.
send it to the Brewery Adventure, and we'll put it in the story.
Yeah, we'll add you.
Yeah, perfect.
And then we'll have to go check it out too if it's a place we haven't been.
That's right. Yes.
Speaking of places we haven't been, we're taking a beer adventure. Dan.
We are.
We're taking a beer adventure.
Literally, we're taking this show on the road. I'm very excited.
I'm very excited too. This is going to be great.
How many more wake-ups?
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, 4.
4 more.
4 more wake up. 4 more sleeps.
Yep. Till we hit the road.
Yeah.
We're heading to. We're gonna do a lot of fun stuff. I'm bringing the podcasting equipment.
Yes.
We're gonna do a recording while we're down there.
Yep.
Maybe more. Maybe 1 or 2.
Who knows?
I don't mean we could just record. We'll do a fireside chat every night when we come home after we had quite a bit to drink, and we'll wax poetic about Milwaukee, which means the good land, I believe.
Is that what it means?
I'm taking that from Wayne's World. Remember when he goes and hangs out after the show with Alice Cooper? And they're having a release like, Milwaukee, which is Algonquin for the good land. And I think that's what the quote is. So
it could be true.
yeah, we're going to do a lot. We're going to have a lot of fun. I'm working on a Spotify playlist for the car.
Yes, good
so
job.
We'll do that.
Here's what I'm excited about.
Yeah.
I don't often get to see you in breweries that you've never been to before.
Oh, yeah.
Having beer from brewers that you've never had their beer from before.
Right.
I'm very excited to see Dan reactions.
That's right. I hope it'll be good.
No pressure.
I'll have to work on my facial. I'll have to work on my RBF. My students tell me I have RBF, and I'm like, I don't care. If you guys were less annoying, maybe you wouldn't notice so much. Just kidding. But yeah, I'm excited. So you're excited for that.
Yes.
I'm excited, kind of along those lines. I'm excited to see your face when we go to the world's largest mustard museum on Thursday.
Oh my God, I'm
in
so excited
Middleton,
for this.
Wisconsin.
Yes.
And I'm going to buy a box of mustard because I'm running low on a lot of core mustards that usually, live in my fridge. And it's been, the last time I was there, I haven't been there since 2019. So it's been too long.
I tried to stop there on my way down
That's right.
to my folks' place for Christmas, and they were not open, and the sadness was immense.
Yeah, so we'll have to hit that on Thursday on the way down. And maybe
Yeah.
if we've got time, we could stop at like one Madison brewery. But then we want to get to Milwaukee. There's a lot. We have an ambitious list.
You have an ambitious list.
That's
and
true.
I'm like, woohoo, I'm along for the ride.
Yeah, I love planning. Some people don't like planning trips, but I've got like kind of an idea of different categories of things for like breweries, bars. I know they have a couple distilleries there too.
Yeah.
I know one distillery, Great Lakes Distilling, is pretty good. That's not far from Third Space, so that's like
Okay.
that day. But then, it's going to be, and we're staying in the Bayview area, which is kind of like a very, I would compare it to Northeast Minneapolis in the sense that it is dense with lots of cool places.
I like that.
We're like right across the street from the Sugar Maple, which is like one of the greatest craft beer bars ever. And they have weird boob sculptures on the walls. It's
Dan's Boob Bar.
It's the boob bar. Not the boob bar that you're thinking about, but like just it's art. You just like, you don't even notice. It's very understated. Then you're like, wait, is that a boob? And then, yeah.
Yeah.
So very excited. They also have a great hyper-local tap list. I looked at their list of cocktails. Like, we are in for a great time. It's going to be...
I'm very excited.
It's going to be so fun. And so, yeah, we're going to take lots of pictures.
Yes.
We'll be posting lots on the Brewery Adventure Instagram
If you have
page.
recommendations,
Yeah, send them in. Recommendations for stuff in Milwaukee, recommendations for patios, all that stuff.
We'll take it all.
Yeah, it's the exciting time. I only have 9 weeks of school left, and then it's the summer of Dan. So we're getting close.
We're getting close.
Yeah.
You're going to make it.
I hope so. Yes.
All right, Dan, where can people reach you?
People can reach me on Instagram, Facebook, Blue Sky, Mastodon. Just search up A One Pint Stand, and you can also find my written work at aonepintstand.com. And if you want access to the extra special Patreon episodes, go to patreon.com and search up A One Pint Stand. We just got a new. I keep getting new Patreon supporters, and it's really fun.
That's exciting.
The last couple are people I haven't met in real life, so that's kind of fun. So yeah,
that's super exciting.
Instagram, Facebook, all that stuff. And the podcast, A One Pint Stand, you can find it anywhere you listen to podcasts. Wherever you listen to the Brewery Adventure, search up A One Pint Stand too, and get double the Dan Bobian voice for one small fee of nothing. It's free. You just go get it.
It's free.
Yeah.
I'm Courtney. You can reach me at Courtney@thebreweryadventure.com or find me on Instagram at thebreweryadventure or the website thebreweryadventure.com. We will see you next time. Go out, enjoy your craft breweries. Go check out some new ones. Let us know about your patio spaces that you find, and we'll see you again from Milwaukee.
Yes, Milwaukee, and come into Wandering Leaf and drink a bit weird in it. It's delicious.
Delicious. You will have no regrets. Cheers.
Cheers.
You were going to put the microphone in there. I forgot that part.